All right, after for any tea for yen sama makwaba biem and fambra the search jumedi ni so. Yasatna CBM with the second segment, you know, and yet it's all about grassroots football. This time around, Bible Kasa Eddie Afa branding and marketing. Ebeboa the grassroots football and afa juvenile football and afa you know senior national teams in Ebeboa. Obi a we ball bia this topic is just an educative topic I bit my day. Ebeboa. Na me kai mo say me guest about it na say e wa ha no we say ya wa fa no ho yi papa ene nsem bi bibie wa ha papa nioma ekoso me no me pandit na timi ewie ye kasafa juvenile football ho e wo ho yasatena sene so be branding and marketing. Once again me din Eddie Oliver obitimi afra me the sports Twitter eno na me pia bonten a nkofo e de same e wo ho no ma me ko studio bi na me ne me guest no and start nkomotutu no Mr. Steven Akua. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nyampume.
Ami ado na wonso.
Obadi adaroma. Bia yeboko. Temada boju na mojedi mu afusane de. I think say o de ache.
Asede na edi manyam.
Bia yeboko side.
Oh.
Bia
jina.
So why are you ready for show?
Oh, yeah, we are every day we are ready.
Okay. I think say my co studio mene Steven Akua nso etimi akonya nkitawudie ama yehu say why ready for show no na me kai say J&J production and someone say ema me decide medie esabrem e wo maka che say deco ni di obi abobi na so papa and one J&J production you say 3 in 1 ban still pictures I be try edit amount videos any editing na ye ni na edit amount e wo one package screens na wo hwe no numbers in each e wo no betimi agebre na won so why den wa from na only want to change enkomo na o metimi no why den enye nkitawudi e wo no ma beboa wo ama dwumadi bi a wo ye no eno nso etimi akoso totin papa e wo no mo sabre die metwa me ho kakra bi na makwaba sima bedu a na afi the discussion and afi in Europa and then Europa Champions League the draw no etimi aba betuja ye de no nso ebebrem live e wo ai na najwa TV so time chuku na me nkomra.
Hi, have you tried getting in touch with J&J for all your events? Are you facing any challenges concerning your event? Worry no more. J&J is here to make all your events a memorable one for you. We are here to help your events such as wedding, engagement, traditional marriage, baby Christian, birthday party, office party, conferences, funerals. We are just a call away. Our services include decorations, DJ, master of ceremony, catering services, ushering services, event planner, event grounds, and many more. You can contact us on 053 1944 042 053 1944 042. J&J is located at Accra, Ofankor Barrier, Asofa, off New Station Road. J&J events. Be a guest at your own event.
Okay, yema akwaba biem fambra ai na najwa TV e wo the search so yatena sene de say madin kan aka chem say discussion ene de bremo branding and marketing ba yen twa ho sema na yen kohwe UEFA Champions League draw na etimi etudwa no na yembo so na mo so mo hwe yen live amanya bre anhwe live stream no so on yen so etimi edibi abremo once teams akese ni na etimi qualify Real Madrid qualify Samsung na Bayern Munich enso etimi qualify ETO enso etimi qualify yen hwe parents ni said ye ekokoye match 1 no akwakoye between Arsenal and afei so no Bayern Munich enso ewo hono mo em say Arsenal be din kan atena fi abohum na watonsa e de afre bobu kwa ne din e de FC Bayern Munich na mo de Wendam so ewo hono mo a enya fa di agro Arsenal over 14 years afei no matimi qualify UEFA Champions League no quarter final over 14 good years afei no matimi qualify yen hwe said this could be a miracle ama Arsenal betimi ewrem ewo semi final na oma breakage ne so ho no match 2 no so bobo kwa ne din de Atletico de Madrid a omo fi Spain abonten so omo so etena fi atonsa de afre bobo kwa ne din e de Borussia Dortmund a omo so omo Germany abonten so ewo hono mo onum se ne Borussia Dortmund na nioma nkoyi afei no ma start ya omo peke edeba ewo hono mo match of the day and as a match of the year repeat of the final UEFA Champions League 2023 and then asa abebie said ye etoye a Liverpool esa hia Real Madrid no asa to be enka me akoye say wo final ni wi a wo de esa wo ye prediction a twen quarter final semi final wo say hia team na ne ball final and then Real Madrid etna fi aton sade afre boboku ani din e de Manchester City no mo so e de abom e wo ho match of the cracker enso e wo ho no we the live commentary so ebetimi e de abram because match we de enye fa de agro kra e wo ho no na match aye bibi e wo ho no FC Barcelona ebetu fa akopiem e wo Paris Saint-Germain na bonten so e wo Paris na omo de match no enso akọwin dam so onim say Paris for enioma nhyeda nkoyi emomo after say Mbappe announce say obefi oboku nim no enioma nhyeda enkoyi emomo sanso na FC Barcelona nso e wo Spain enioma enhyeda enkoyi enso emomo but yehwe omo start epic e baidie yenhwe say match no ebetimi abon homode em say two teams we there obetimi win bia no ebetimi abawuram e wo final enso e wo hono yenko ne yenko hwe parents no say ubawi a hefa ena wuhia say ena no nso etimi eye bracket no say ena akwakoye Borussia Dortmund ebo e de akwakopiem e wo Paris Saint-Germain nso aso ye ho side ene Barcelona fo nso aso ye ho no side sanso ena Arsenal ne Bayern Munich enso ebabawuram e de akwakopiem e wo Real Madrid anase Manchester City enso aso ye ho no side eno ena ye nhyehyɛ pono no sɛ de akwakoye e wo ho no ma nei ye hwɛ sɛ hwan ena bakopiem wo UEFA Champions League final 2023-2024 season no yenhwe se hwan ne betimi akwakopiem e wo ho no ma enye fadi agro onim se ball boku ani din e de Real Madrid ene Man City ene call final e ma Man City etimi ewini kruwa no enso e wo ho no mo ene yenhwe se Man City e betimi aye nsenkyerani enso e wo ho no mo am say Europa League nso etimi aye ready e wo ho no mo the technicians no enso e de no so e betu TV ne so na afin so anya bi ahwe e wo ho no mo and I better TV so so onya bi ehwe e wo honom no quarter final e wo Europa League ne so etimi aba betuja AC Milan etna fi afrebu popa ne din AS Roma we Italian derby and omodi ebum e wo honom yenhwe se AC Milan ebetimi ewini match na say AS Roma betimi ewini match ne so e wo honom aish match of the week e wo Europa boboku ani din Liverpool mani Atlanta omo nso e de babum e wo Anfield abonten so Liverpool ene bo home first by Liverpool sin enso e frɛ boboku ani din e de West Ham no mo nso etimi e de Awendam so e wo hono e na afei nso boboku e Benfica ene Marseille enso e betimi e de abom am say England for no etimi abom homoden a omanya slot mienu e wo hono sanso e na Italy nso etimi anya slot mienu nyensa e wo hono a Oko Champions League ni so Spain enso etimi nya slot ne miensa no wonder ebetima ba say Italy ebe wini Europa League na Spain e wini Champions League Oko siwe awanya bi enso manya bi sinya wiye no ene bi hu ye champion e wo no afei nso no ye kwa hwe Conference League no enso ho no ma eno nso e na ababeda screens no nso e wo no ma em say every edisada ni ho nti ye be bo so I think say England there match a beto agu e wo hon ma ye me dey papa bobo kwa dey Aston Villa we say can Aston Villa o match Champions League da o munya small club Aston Villa is a big club e wo England enei o mudi bobo kwa ne din e di Lyon enso e betimi e di Awendam so e wo hon mo a eno nso e twagu e wo hon mo quarter finals no e na aba betu dwa yen konkɔhwɛ ye local scenes ni so na yen hwɛ afei nso bobo kwa top leagues no e wo hon mo on say grassroots ni de me ba na man ka ho asɛm a eno nso enye nti em say Foster e de Champions League ni we na brand dia Steven enso emfa local scenes no nso entimi ento screens ni so na ye ma yahwefo ne yetifo nso ehu sɛ de enioma esifa ekono e wo Ganop district e ho ene ebutu e ho ene efi ai na Najwa TV e wo Ganop district nti ye ne omo ene edi agro na e wo ho hwɛ screens ni so a eno nso etimi aba beto ho no ma Zone A and B matches ebetu ja nyame adom a Saturday and afin so eda kwesi ada e wo hono Nayan Soccer Academy ebetena fie e wo once agrupa man so no ato nsa e de afre bobo kwa ne din e de Asba no mo de abom e wo hono Kotoku Barcelona enso etena fie ewo Amasaman anase Pokuase Agric Park no mo nso ene bobo kwani de Amasaman Young Wise e de awendam so ewo hono mo afei so no Pokuase Future Stars ewo kwabenya abonten so no omo to nsa de afre bobo kwani din e de Akotosi Warriors na omo de abom ewo hono mo Salvation Power enso ebe fre bobo kwani din de Vasi enso no omo de abom ewo hono mo ewo Taifa Community Park na match wen ebetimi etwa egu ewo hono mo Shadow Shalom enso etena fi ewo Pokuase Agric Park wa eye eda kwesiada no mo nso ene bobo kwani din de Lucky Mensa Soccer Academy eye 230 ken no mo de awendam so ewo hono mo a Gold Coast Warriors ebetena kwansa group of mine so eda kwesiada no nso ene Glory City enso e de abom na afa nso declare atena templot abonten so no atonsa e de afre Accra Salam na nso e de abom ewo hono mo a sei ena nioma enso ekọ hono mo yankonkohwe Juvenile side no we division 3 matches no yakohwe Juvenile side no nso a Juvenile division 1 no nso sei ena hyehye no nso akwakoye ewo U15 category no thank you Jesus already can see kwam over 6 points ewo hono mo a Agape Spartans enso ewo 4 point a obia about 2 matches ewo hono mo Athens etoso miensa ewo 3 point ewo hono na fin so Great Heroes ewo 3 point na Salam Babies enso ewo 3 point Taifa Tigers enso ewo 3 point na fin so Flamingo Bolson enso ewo 2 points Anointing Stars eni ababia sanso na Asba enso eni ababia enso ewo hono yankonkohwe U17 enso sede hyehye no nso atimi akwakoye wo hono U17 ene the screen so na wonso wanya bia wo hwe ewo hono no Asba that to ewo U15 no eba na U17 na we hwe di kan say kwam about 4 matches every 4 matches ni na over 12 points enso ewo hono ma Great Heroes etoso mienu over 7 points ewo hono ma 19 stars ana that to enso ewo U15 no ababeto so miensa ewo U17 na was 7 points for ma Athens ewo 6 points and I think so thank you Jesus ewo 6 and Asalam Babies ewo 4 points and Agape Spartans ewo 2 points at Taifa Tigers ewo 2 points and Flamingo Bolson ewo 9 twetwede ewo ase hono ma enye pediagro afibi esan afibi enkoyi ema Flamingo Bolson aha ena brebe ma ye kwan ne de local tidbits and as a local stories no enso etimi de abrem e pure grassroots ene ye kofa ye de brem ye ko studio B ni akostart ye nkomo twetwe no enso ewo hono wow agowa
yes sir
yakọ akotwa ye ho ewo nkofo chu so ene na manso district by district abaidie na che say me no eba be ye one-on-one interview about branding and marketing enso ewo hono mebe se obebo udi no asa kire yahwefo ne yetiefo bi
you frame me Akowe Steven
and director
na Mr. Akowe na dodo na edinime
okay
I'm director of soccer scouting agency based in Accra and enisu adi hunu ni say yebeboa ama grassroots football edrum pempen so ana se Ghana football in general edrum pempen so asese edu because so we need to na wo hwe niam bia ase yenye ready ase yeda so nam the analog system na yeda so operate okay. Football is now digitalized they will say we operate with it no yene nam em say agroup na yedi
okay Ako say what me am my intro na ye bawrem wo branding and marketing I know say marketing is standing on its own and a branding so yeah another topic but with our time into you be blended two together because omo nanti boom ha yes we be negere without branding there is no marketing without marketing there is no branding so we bring them together and then we start working on it intino agoa 10-minute submission about branding and marketing and then we digest into it
okay I will add promotion in addition
okay
so branding marketing and promotion.
Okay.
In this country, there is something clubs in the beginning for marketing and alcohol. When we are talking about branding, we have two types of branding. We have two types of marketing. We have two types of promotion. When it comes to football,
okay,
we have kids branding, and then we have team branding. We have league branding, and then we have tournament branding. Ninina branding you need to, depending on where you find yourself. When you are talking about kids branding, the design, the beauty of the jersey. Ayana MPP no. Ye designer no. Say meka se Ghana say and I think we are adopting the kids branding no. We are adopting. We neglecting the team branding no and team promotion no. You are neglecting no. Let me go into the team branding. No? When you are talking about the team branding, the quality, the beauty of the game.
Okay.
When you are talking about team branding, kit branding, and the JCC na that the reflection of what the team. It signifies or shows that I had no free ever. So the team branding that make us and the beauty of the game. So the beauty of the game and the performance of the team. So when you are talking about team, you are talking about the individual performance. So individual performance and they come together make it a team. So who a football team now you are into the kit branding, neglecting the team branding now. It makes you look like I say you are not in the business limelight.
Okay.
When you are talking about the business aspect of the game, you are not there. So if you want to see football as an entertainer, or you see football as fan beer, you see yourself like you don't care about the branding, the team branding and the kit branding. And so I think say the America team branding, say we should consider the performance of our player. The type of players are there or boy team.
Before we can brand them.
No. You see, branding, no. You need to have your kits before you even go in for players.
Okay.
So what is the philosophy, the team philosophy?
Okay.
Every team, be oko Europa, oko Man U, oko Chelsea, oko Arsenal, omunyina philosophy. Your team be on top big player. The concentration youth players,
okay.
Then or no be developer or no so ne de no obi on the opete say Madrid ne, but let me see use Madrid or no I no pay already made players I no akope but oba Arsenal or no ofa nkwala no watete wo mo ntino no de akwaji sika kese so omo so philosophy omo ye no so okofa akwala na or rate or steady to know say akwala na mafa no this is the benefit I dey ebe kwa ma akwala na kwa ma team no. So when you are talking about the branding, team branding, no, you need to consider the coach. Coach Ben Odeneba or fit into the philosophy, the team philosophy now person oyeden. Obono. 2, you also consider what is the kind of players are made the ebebo team na ebema menya the team branding no. And when you are talking about the team branding, I know you say I was say a looky something different. Normal. It's not that difficult to say the way I brought from normal. We shouldn't look say something difficult.
But Ako, do we have the money to brand a club?
We don't need money to brand.
So
you need ideas.
What do we need?
You need ideas.
Ideas
see,
like
you go according to your strength. And
because everything that we are doing comes with money.
No, it's not everything that is money.
But you are talking about a case.
How much is case?
It's money.
How much?
And then you know our system, we are struggling.
Football say, me football. I've seen kids. I love football. And I love the game. And I see the boys playing. No, we've gone beyond that. That time is the analog system. Now we are in the digitalization system. So we need to understand football is business. If you lack the ideas to run a club, you will always find yourself owing. To send I've seen a lot of clubs negu. Because of them, the kit branding, the team branding, anyhow. Only nim die na odi ni die ne say wafa players into no refi say obeto pure water. Ni refi say okomko match away match the ombefa bus. Ni refi say obetua referee fee. And because of that, the mindset of most of the teams in this country akoye 3-point agenda,
which is result oriented
teams NSSC we have in this country. But when you're talking about the business aspect of the game, you don't look at the 3-point. You go beyond what? The 3-point. Somebody will say you look beyond the box, outside the box. So you look at the selling of the kits. You look at branding the players, selling them for money. So this is what boils down to the what? The branding. Branding is the quality of the players. And let me also chip in something about the branding of the team. You can't brand all the players at a go.
Okay.
You need to tackle 3 or 5 players.
Then you
brand the team with these boys. Point me, Real Madrid, you bet Mark say Vinicius then Ubenyano. Players need be beja. We have team players and they add up to the numbers. And when you good players now, it's not every team that will sell a player. And your player be a team they also add up, making the 11. Then through the 11, you pick 3. At least you should get 3 players. You brand the team with these 3 players. And a bedu de do something kobo match. Not team player way performance ahead. Abasoro. It told be they hold it when you see no. I said you set competition for the boys. That is also part of the branding. So if you set competition for the boys, you will not get the beauty of the branding. You need to set competition. You the player when fire Faton Jordan. Aba Ghana, look at there is no branding in the national team. We don't have branding. And to call on the team one performance or
sure.
So if you joke there, if you joke there, they will put you down and bring somebody. Yeah, look at Antoine Semenyo, you go no share now. If you are not that exceptional, it's very difficult for you to get first 11.
But some of the teams are doing the branding and then it is working for them.
Give me one
example, like Park Academy.
They have the brand, the kids branding.
Yes.
I have not monitored the team branding.
The team branding is also good. They are playing well. They are playing in Division 1 and then I think they are on the 4th position as well.
I understand sometimes I don't want to digest into Ghana football.
Okay.
Because Ghana football no a bit did that sort of because of say you name if you are talking about, I'm talking about branding, no quality branding. But the performance of the player, I have not monitored them. That's what
I'm saying. So you're linking in such a way, say grassroots coaches in a chain. We also understand the branding,
yes,
so that they can also feel proud. Say me a juvenile club, can I branding? Yeah, I can get to this top-notch level.
Yes,
that is what I mean.
They make my catch on when say they should consider the kit branding. Kit branding is not costly. Ubet 50 Ghana, 60 Ghana, 70 Ghana for one, up and down.
Okay.
Ubet minimum or pam when your own design me and me then my pam mami. So you can get this kind of jerseys. No one my it looks it looks presentable.
Yeah, sure.
Soccer scouting agency on top. So baby and soccer scouting. So this is what we are talking about. After having this, have quality players who also reflect the branding. They will reflect the kit outside for people to see. When we are talking about the marketing aspect of the game, the marketing aspect of the game is the market value of the team and of the players. How? Fine. Kudus no ofri Ayas. Eko West Ham no. Scar Ayas for editor no. It's the same scan or the call we are. That's the market value. So the performance he put, that is the branding, which reflect the marketing. And the market value heading. Se and baby could do sujina se siano. Sika or the call West Ham no. West Ham for turn the ama Arsenal, which I suggest say if Kudus want to move to any team, he should look at team or call it me. I excel. He shouldn't suppress himself in a team or bebre.
At least 1 or 2 years he has to leave.
Yes. Until you go and excel yourself. Arsenal is my first choice for you.
He still played in England.
Maybe they will somewhere England. At least another 1 year or 2 before we move out of England. Because you see, player management is also one of the factors which is also boils down to the branding, the marketing aspect. The team now, what is the standard? The branding, the value of the team. All these things is something we need to consider. But
sometimes they also look up the money.
You see, when you look at the money too much, the player's performance or the career it will rust.
Because the marketing aspect will bring the business aspect. So after marketing,
we have 2 things in marketing. In marketing, there is a grassroots marketing. Let's say you need to prepare the player and leave the player for the money zone. I have sat down to observe 3 things in football, 3 steps in football.
Okay.
The developmental stage, the marketing and promotion stage, and then the money zone. When you are able, Kudus was able to go through developmental stage. Right now, Kudus in the level of marketing and promotion level. Kudus doesn't need any club. The clubs need Kudus.
That's it.
This is, you see, it's things of motion Kudus, you know, also say, Kudu, or if you want the better say, no one decide the type of player or anything. Okay. So if you want to understand the kit branding, let me use the team branding we should seek to Convenor, who will educate us. How does he normally brings out these players?
Okay.
The Bible says, go to the ants and learn sense. You sluggard. If you need media, contact your own nyansa. And nyansa nye di attempt. If you don't understand or you don't know something, you have the opportunity to go and seek for wisdom. Go and acquire knowledge in order to get to the level you want to be. Everybody will use Kudus. Today, the whole world, not Ghana, the whole world will talk about Kudus. Because he put out a very good performance. Kudus is a brand on its own. Kudus at rich level, who say Kudus is a brand. So things, the grassroots should start from somewhere. And maybe your team where has folk happens to have, is it Puma?
Yeah.
As their kit brand.
Yeah.
When you get there, it's fine. We have some local manufacturing companies.
No, once is it the supporters are not buying
the think, you see, today, Europe, they know the benefit of going to stadium. They know the benefit of supporting the club. But when it comes to Ghana, we are not trained to understand, say, football is an entertaining game. Aside the business aspect, it's also an entertaining game. You go and watch. You can't watch football without your whole body moving. Football is not valuable. Your eyes is reflecting, but does not link to your brain. Football moves the whole body. You and I saw what Sadiq Adams did at the AFCON. Football, you can't say that. It's a moment to release stress. So we need to understand how to run a football team. If you lack the branding and the marketing and promotion aspect of the game, you will never make it in football. Third division, I sold a player. Third division, I sold a player 2,000, 3,000 Ghana cedi.
Okay.
I sold a player 2,000 and 3,000 Ghana cedi. Third division.
Wow.
But Ogo first division, on top player that they always invest.
So after investing, getting the branding, getting the marketing, how would they get their money back?
You don't need money. Money need you. When you are able to brand well, market your team very well, you don't need buyers. Buyers will come in search of you.
Now, I'm a club.
Yes.
I want to set up a good club. I want to be the limelight for youth football.
Yeah.
I want to be the limelight for marketing stage in football. How do I start?
One, if you want to start a team,
yeah,
you need to acquire knowledge first. What is my mission? What is my target? Am I going in for the fun? Am I going for money?
My suggestions.
Yes.
My vision.
Yes.
I want to be the team that can produce a lot of talent.
Yes.
To Europe.
Europe. Okay.
One. So I have.
You have the ideas already. Fine. Your next step is what type of ideas do you want? Do you have? Okay, you have the ideas of producing players outside.
Yeah.
And yes, sir. Do you have? You need to set up the basic facilities. The facility doesn't mean you need to go and have 5-bedroom, 10-bedroom. No. Start from somewhere.
But is it necessary for you to have
accommodation?
If
you want more money, this mind can never be distracted when it comes to football. Players who are boarding school children and then day school children, they can never be the same. It doesn't matter how talented you are as a day student. You can never compare yourself with Obi or other school. We eat football, we drink football, we joke football, we entertain ourselves in the camp. Football. How did I play? How will I play? How do I go about it? You ask players who are in the camp, they will tell you what their soul, spirit, and body react to the game. With people who have no knowledge about the game. They are going to play with other people. But I am in the camp. Hey Kojo, you tease Kojo. Kojo is my player. I see how Kojo plays. These are the things we should understand. Having the facilities is not about being like right to dream. Tom Venom, the story came from there. He started from a chamber. I think they said chamber and hall or single room self-contained. Where is it today? It's about starting from somewhere, and our people don't understand. You can't just start from somewhere. Most of them don't understand that. Starting from somewhere doesn't mean you need to have billions of money before you start. You don't even have a football. You said you want to own a team. You need to make sure you have your kit available before you even play a Justify.
Wow.
But today we have players. Now that we are searching for what? Footballs. If I tell you the number of people who called me, say, I'm going to pay jerseys, I'm going to pay football, sometimes I wonder.
I mean, receive this course.
So what I said, it doesn't make sense. If you are not ready for it, prepare yourself for it. Me, I got sponsors from people when I started my team. I got the knowledge fast. Say, let me go into branding. So through the branding, we say, people want branding. When you dress well, people will address you well. Those days I used to call for interviews. Today, me, I don't call for interview. People call me because when I come, I will give you vividly about my knowledge of understanding in the game. And when you listen to me 1, 2, 3, you know that I know what I'm saying. I've been there before. I registered my club and I sat down and said, I've not qualified to have a team. So I need to sit down, package myself very well. Today, me, meet my say, the contact I have across the globe is superb. I have direct to club, 3rd division. I have 1st division contact with owners of the clubs. But one thing that I don't have is what? The team branding. Because I don't have a team on my own. Because I am not setting up for that. Most of the players in this country are all players, but they don't have the knowledge of traveling. Our development level in this country is very low. So we are not up to the team branding. Even kit branding, obi timi share top. They say me top ya mache, and down. Me top ya mache, and down black pant or yellow pant with black holes and echo. You stand out wherever you find yourself. But most will be a share black. No, I share down white. No, I share hose green. You are not attractive. Anybody can take you anyhow. You need to look at the colors in addition. White goes with black. Yellow goes with black. You need to sit down, observe who you are.
Just color blending.
Color blending is very, very important. You don't just wake up to wear anything because it's jerseys. No. Kit branding, team branding, give you your market value. These things work together.
Market value, no. I think say be more clear.
Market value, sika.
Yeah.
Let me give you a little scenario for you to understand. What we call domain market, ekoto cabbage, ewo form. Yeah, man of 5 CD. Oh, madam teso. Because I want dominate that form nintino. Obet my diamond 3 CD. But when you walk to the mall, the same cabbage, you go to the mall, they've neatly packed it. No, more the tag about to set 10 CD. The same way you have 5 CD dominate or bagagnon and 3 CD. No. Go to the mall, they tag it with 10 CD.
And in that place you come back.
You come back again. People are rushing. When you enter the mall and see people that are rushing to buy
goods.
When you enter the mall, the entrance alone is attractive. So when you buy the thing, some of them don't even go to the house and wash them because it's neatly packaged. So when you pick it, you go and pay. The real marsh, it looks so beautiful. People go to the mall, they won't buy anything, they just take pictures there and come. How many people do you see going to the domain market to go and take pictures?
No.
Because it's not branded. So domain market, people can negotiate, people can bargain. But when you enter the mall, you can't bargain. When West Ham say Kudus is 100 million pounds, if you bargain, it will be only 10% that will come out or 20%. And the burden will come out of the value because Kudus is worth that. So what I say, maybe the value now would be very high. Say, maybe are you getting it, my brother?
Yeah.
Look at the market. Hey, mpacho bro, beto cabbage ma beton to sumame. And when you go to the mall, they don't buy. You go and check it yourself. Price now you can afford it and you just pick it. So branding is what I am telling the whole Ghana. Grassroots football, to be precise, that's the tackle that we need to concentrate on. You don't need the billions to start from somewhere. Look at your strength. You can even go to the market, look at the type of colors it will suit your team. Now why then? You buy them. Come, you can put your name, the name of the team at them. I did some before. If they don't understand, you can call me. I will show you how to go about it. It's not costly.
I go a question way. How can branding strategies help football clubs to create a strong and then unique identity in the competition or sports markets?
Sports market.
say a be quite be na strategy be na like football clubs in betimi derive be more strong and then unique identity or like markets.
Them and make us say it all boils down to the players' performance.
Okay.
When I make us say when your targets for what you are doing, you need the type of players that will fit in. And in Europe, they don't just buy players because they're so good.
Okay.
They go in for players who fit in their team or the coach philosophy.
Okay.
Ronaldo know how to play doesn't mean he fits in to play with Barca.
Okay.
So you look at Ronaldo, maybe na PSG me Ronaldo. Does Ronaldo no regardless of the performance now put in, does Ronaldo fit in from what I am coming to do? So we need to also set competition. Based on your question now, we need to set competition for the boys.
Okay.
Team makes a league. League cannot make a team.
Okay.
Players, team no, any other form league. Right. So if individual teams set competition, you set competition at the way. You set competition the way. You set competition the way. Not the players themselves inside normal set competition at the moment. If you are not good, you won't play. But what are we seeing in Ghana? Somebody will play a match today. The next day he's not feeling well. The next day he's not feeling well. After 2 days, I may have a match. I don't know about. Or training 1, 2. No coach so no. Sesa so also lack that self-confidence in it.
I go so podium. Ashafo said the discussion heat in it me about no betime the submissions and messages so etimi e dia fa your comment section no e wo Facebook and afin so YouTube ye beje bre ne akenkan ni nan so e dia ma so person send message bin so across 0242510305 0242510305 obetimi asene o personal message no so e dia ma me direct na ma je bre e studios na me technicians na afin so me crew ni nampo akenkan ni nan so e dia ma mo mami ko studio bi na minko bisa akowa question we na menhwe how be answer question akowa we are moving to social media because it's part of the branding and marketing. Mpese muza say what roles does social media play in enhancing the branding and marketing effort of football clubs?
The same thing American. What do you project? That's the promotion. American just send me the promotion crab heading. What are you promoting? I intentionally use domain market and the more for people to understand. When you go on soccer scouting agency social media, I don't post anything. I look at what is marketable, what is suitable, what will match to the standard now. That's what I post there. When you go to training, how do you dress? What performance are you putting? What are you selling? These are the things you should consider before you go to the social media and post. And social media today travels faster than anything. So I want people to understand, say, let's be very careful about how we dress when we are going to play a match. Our choice of words. When you're talking about branding, not only behavior, also your character as a player. When you watched Dreams match yesterday, you could see, say, they portray us for after the game, when they got closer to the coach, you could see all the players were laughing. They portray something I call maturity. Despite the fact that the goal was what? Disallowed. They portray maturity. And the coach also came and added up by telling the boys, say, they should go to the dressing room. This is what we call branding. If it happens to be some they will attack the referee. But they are showing maturity, which is also part of their branding. The character attitude is also part. We need to consider all these things. So, of course, social media now, the tour, when you don't post anything there, you don't wake up because the social media is yours. You just post anything. You need to be careful about the designing. I once told one team, say, you don't only post the players every day. No, you need to also talk about the coach tactics, the coach style of play. You sometimes need to talk about team manager. In Ghana here, most of them don't TM. What's the role of a TM? They don't know.
Big question.
What is the role of a CEO? Who controls the game? Football is structures. But we have a patron, we have board members, we have management,
the president, the CEO.
We have a lot. It's a structure. But level now you grassroots, you cannot have everything because you are popping up. But you need to consider the coach. In the coach, coach, president. It will not help. Get people to support you. Tell the beauty of the game will go far.
Let me ask this question. Financially, Now, what impact does a strong brand have on a football club's financial success and sustainability?
What impact does
marketing, branding and marketing? In fact, what being in the financial sustainability?
Because it adds up your market value. It gives you money.
How?
You buy players. They sell jerseys. People come and
but do you think in our local scene we can sell jerseys to gain money from it?
Let me I said it once somewhere. Let me also repeat it. Ghana football is in the shoulders of Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Okay.
Kotoko can sell only their kit jersey to take care of the team for the whole season.
Wow.
Without any sponsorship.
Wow.
And I know how why am I saying this? Kotoko is a traditional club. When we are talking about House of Folk, they are spectators.
Okay.
Kotoko, their support. When somebody is supporting you, okay. So we need to understand that. Now, management members, board members, I don't know their level of understanding in the game. It's normal.
Comment sections.
It's normal.
You can just bring yours.
Because House of Folk they are spectators.
Yeah.
Kumasi Asante, they are supporters. When House of Folk lose,
I'm even talking about the lesser teams like Kotokone has. They are there.
Yes.
What about the Accra Lions, the Bechem United, Tanobo Fakwa, the BNI Blue Stars? They will come, go to relegation. They will come, but you see the big clubs are there, but they are not doing the right thing. Accra Lions is playing good football.
Do you know the reason? Do you know the reason why it's here? The team branding, the team marketing is not helping us in this country. The referees. I have been in this country. I have followed some research, and who say a day before they will play a match, when they appoint a referee, club owners will call the referee.
For what?
99% of referees in this country hold a resource.
Wow.
So how can you give me a good performance if the resource in the pocket of what? A referee. How can a team show the beauty of the game by showing the branding and the marketing? Whilst it's not the players who fought to get that 10%. They did not fight to get that 3 points. But it's the referee who gave them that 3 points. How can a team go to what? Juju to pay money, and the players who are going to do the work are not well fed? How do you expect to get that 10 point, that 3 points? So the branding is physical. It has nothing to do with spiritual. Players are well taken care of. If you are able to control somebody's brain, if you are able to take care of somebody's stomach, you can control his brain.
Okay. So once in a while, I keep on saying, don't allow the person to feed you.
No.
If you allow the person to feed you, the same person controls your life.
Simple.
And then it's real.
So in a football business, when you go to Europe and you see the way they are served, you don't have any excuse to tell the coach that you cannot play because you are sick, you cannot play because you are hungry, you cannot play because you are this. When you look at RTU, the players said they are boycotting what? Training, because they are not paid for a couple of months. And you expect these players to give you the branding and the marketing of the league or the team. You won't get it, because a divided mind will not give or will not yield a good results at the end of the day. So we need to come up to the level where we will know how to run our football clubs. The branding is very, very key that we need to consider. The marketing aspect is very, very important that we need to consider. When you look at a video, I say, how can a player play a match? Then the video will be at the FA. Say, come and pay 50 Ghana and receive your video. What sense does it make? Kudus Kudus is circulating all over with. But young Ghana from Kwana, the brand now fan. You can't go to right now, as we are talking right now, the social media will take it far more than what we are doing in the Ghana Premier League. We call ourselves professional league, but there's no professionalism in our game. So we need to wake up as a country. The football administrators are doing nothing. If you are ex-player, doesn't guarantee say you understand administrative work. Educate yourself in order to get to the level you want to be. Asamoah wants to be a coach. So he went for UEFA Lances B coach.
Yeah.
So when you go to classroom for one day, now you're trying to say, it's better than yes. So this is what our people are lacking. What's your what team? You don't have the understanding in the game. The type of players are we here? How do you want to go about your team? You have no idea. A lot of people are owing drivers. A lot of people are owing food vendors. A lot of people are owing fuel station. Why? Because you keep postponing. But football, you are not supposed to run a football club and go down as a poor person. Football is a marketer and a promoter on its own. You just need some little directions where you will direct it. That's all. But when you come to our country, Ghana, a lot of people just wake up to have a football team without understanding the basics. The only thing is, we have the players. We can buy fuel. We can rent a car. We just go and play. We buy referee. It goes beyond that.
Why is it that some of the players also in terms of branding and marketing also make themselves low?
Because of the system we are in this country.
Because a player now obebo with team no kra oba no kra ofi team bi na eba oba no abesa team no ofi no poto. But remember, the same player will go to a different team and then he is going to like obeko the same thing. Talk nonsense about your club. That he was hungry, he didn't have boots to play, blah 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 blah. You go to the next team, he's going to do the same thing. What is wrong with our players?
Do you know a bigger challenge?
No.
We have coach educator and we have coach manager. Today, everybody is a coach manager in this country. Who is a coach educator? A coach educator is a developer. You develop players from 5 years upwards. Our players are not developed. Our players are not developed. Most of them are still playing with their raw talent. We are talking about Right to Dream today. Right to Dream, they develop players. What about the other teams? What are they developing? We have a coach educator. A coach educator is a developer. 5 years. Uko Europa. Maame no aso ne ba weekend no ne ba no ko no abobe 1 hour 2 hours no de ne ko.
Na maame ne nso ne ba ne nsamfa ne bra park ne so na akwala ne be fi wa be diden.
O say
maame ne nso ne ba no. Ensa. Enfa bra park ne so. Na akwala ne be fi wa be diden.
Ghana ha. Eni tre na ye bre no. Me sha se me bobo me nkwala be ukọ bobo la wo mbe fie. Wow. Enti ubedu fie so abo ebe bu no. So the understanding in the game is not there. We need our parents' support to take the kids. And then nyame parents do call me say me pese me ba no go school, me pese me ba no bobo, me pese me support me ba no. They talk to me about it and I have realized said I feel money be football is a company on its own. What football can do, education cannot do quarter. People are jobless in this country. Our degree holders, people, they are jobless. But when you know how to play, you can employ all these people. One football player, Thomas Partey, £250,000 a week. It has stand to be corrected. You train a week.
Sure.
More is what they say. Do you know the number of people that are working in that mall? Thomas Partey can buy that mall. Aka. So our parents, our people should understand the game. Say what football can do. As a modern today, football raised him higher than Accra Academy.
Sure.
He started with Accra Academy.
But Accra Academy has benefited from
Asamoah make Accra Academy who they are today.
Yeah.
So we should come to the limelight to understand, say, and Asamoah was highly branded. He was highly marketed and highly promoted to the level where he worked with Asamoah will grow with Accra Academy. He grew with about Liberty.
Yeah.
He grew with them. Into maybe and he goes with the name of them.
So I was asking, Juvenile team Ben Asamoah boy.
And then there's some
where are they? Where is the coach?
Transition when it comes to Wayno, we don't follow it.
This is this is a problem that I keep on saying. We know the top-notch teams,
but we don't know the grassroots. Yes. Which clubs?
Where are the clubs? Are they still existing? Where are the coaches?
The thing is that I said the country in itself, we don't respect the grassroots.
Now, is it because of the branding and marketing? Because if the branding and marketing is solid, all this because assuming Right to Dream produce talents like Luis Mohammed, Kamaldeen, and Esnioma and co. Just imagine when they come back to Ghana,
they don't visit the where they started from.
Good. But these players from Right to Dream will step a foot in Ghana, but they go back to their juvenile clubs. I've seen Kamaldeen at Techiman with Yaroma, his coach. Now Yaroma is having a Division 1 team, well-branded club at Techiman.
Supported by who?
Kamaldeen Suleiman.
Thank you.
Now he is benefiting from Aqualano. But why is it that we, the grassroots coaches, that Aqualano fire and semne than to pass through the academy channel on the Bekono? So ofa on sem no kopie kotoko ne house no to kwan ne coming back to the grassroots.
That is why I told you, sir, you need to understand the basics of the game. Me player, you can't steal my player.
They can still. Assuming you have a talented player at the age of 15 years. Na Kumasi Asante Kotoko for player no. Waboko Kotoko be to say 10 good years. Wababa than 25 years player. Owo Kotoko no, he was not getting much into na or Mauska.
Yeah.
It's definitely the connection and then the link will fade out because you are still developing other player. By 10 years there, that connection will be out.
Wow, yeah.
Now this player from 25 years will get a chance to play in Europe. Yambo team need what I say? But Kamaldeen when they mention their names, right to them attach their teams to it.
Why Papa Ndini saying?
I'm talking about their team, the clubs that they were playing.
Yes. This man understand. That is the basics I'm telling you. You need to understand the basics. If you try, the basics also goes when you transfer a player.
I was also thinking about database. Because with the branding and marketing, without database of players, because assuming me, I will encourage all the grassroots players, the coaches,
the clubs,
the clubs, to take good pictures of their players, take good videos of their players. In future, when you see the player out there, bring the videos and pictures out. The media will just bring that because assuming Kudus Mohammed was coming from Kaukudi, right? Went to Right to Dream.
Yeah.
Breakthrough.
Yeah.
Me pacho buy and Kaukudi on buy.
Yes.
Before now Kudus Mohammed ever back Ghana no. Not sports Obama Madinka started here circulation. Where the guy is coming from.
Yes.
People went there to make interviews with the coach. But they didn't go to Right to Dream direct to make interviews with the coaches there. But they gain. Now Kudus have made Kaukudi, Nima, every like what
which they have West Ham supporters.
Yes.
And Nima.
Yes, because through that into when your West Ham supporters, I'm a Kudus into West Ham for me back Ghana.
Yes.
Have a share match keke with the plane ticket, everything, and then go back again.
So it boils down to the understanding, branding, kid branding, and the team branding and the marketing. That's what we don't have. Wow. So if you are talking about the database and you lack the basics, understand how are you going to put all these database together? When you go on social media today, I have all things there.
But I don't check. It's a message. So
I can bring it out. But DNA, we don't have anything. Database now. Who understand database? In administration, we have Obian in the field.
Okay.
We have somebody who is a marketer.
Okay.
We have Obia or no equip database. We have administrating for that. They are into database or or pilot data. They are into the social media and other stuff. We have marketing. Marketing, they are more moving sponsorship. Edema team or marketing individual players, they are into that. And we also have more structure. Those into structuring of a team. Okay. And no Obia Soda or your coach. Obia Soda or your way. It's not about the licenses. It's about the knowledge. How do we go about it? Wako wonse college na bobo no akofo mo chale meboa mo. We started to Jesus, wakoto Jesus, wakoto ball. Ghana no I make us say we need to understand the game before we venture in it. I see Ghana as Monday Stars and Sunday Stars teams na Ghana.
But other teams are doing well.
How many of them? When Kotoko is doing well, Ghana football is doing well. Other teams you can see.
But Dreams FC are doing well in terms of the CAF confederation.
Yeah, you are not getting my point. What I'm trying to say is Ghana football, Spanish football is in the shoulders of two clubs.
It is Barcelona and then Real Madrid.
So you should understand where I'm coming from. It's between House of Oak and Kotoko. But Kotoko is higher than Class of Oak.
The same thing is Real Madrid higher than Barcelona.
Yes, but they are structured. They have a very good structure.
Okay, let's dive into this. When you go to Egypt, their best clubs are two teams.
Yeah,
they are on top of the table.
Sure.
If you go to South Africa, their best clubs, they are on top of the table.
Yes.
If you go to Nigeria, the best clubs are on top of the table. Tunisia on top of the table. Senegal on top of the table.
Yes.
But if you come to Ghana, our best clubs I even struggle.
I'm telling
so
you today,
say there is a problem.
I'm telling you today, if you allow Kotoko and Haas to play the way Amobone and yes, interference of big people, Kotoko and Haas will go to relegation. This system now, you won't see here. Kotoko and Haas will go to relegation. The GFA and some people now are a more sorry. And yes, Kotoko and Haas, they will go to relegation. We don't get proper coaches to lead our teams. When you get the proper coaches, we don't allow them to do the work of their own knowledge of interference. How can
all these things are like it also boils down to branding and marketing.
That is what I'm telling you. They don't
why do we call them coaches? Because they are managers. If you go to Europe, Pep Guardiola's, they are managers.
Yes, that is what.
Why do we link that kind of coaches system?
That is the system in this country.
Yeah, because you are now manager. You could see the kind of respect.
Who is a manager? What is the way Mourinho will talk to a player? Let me take you through this a little scenario for you to understand. Say in Ghana, we don't even know how to handle ourselves. If you are a leader and you lack self-leadership, who can you lead? You can't lead anybody.
You can't lead anybody.
If you lack self-discipline, you cannot discipline anybody. Who is a manager? A manager is the one who is able to manage himself enough in order to manage somebody. What do we have today? You have different players from different homes with different character, with different culture, with different understanding. You bring them together. How do you manage them? You can't manage all of them together. You manage them individually. Bring them together as a team. What kind of coaching do we have today? They insult the players to their faces. Football is emotional game. We need psychology. Wow. We need psychologists to handle our players. Player B, he needs football boots just to be okay. Somebody need food to be okay. As a coach, what do? We know Suleiman Tarimoni others. Coaches comes out to say, we went home to see their parent to tell them, so this, when they see Jay Sapon, so above fear, so your boy is good. I just come to see you, the parent. Do you think the parents will not allow the boy to go to training? But what are we seeing today? We just wake up to run clubs without understanding. Even a club owner, you should be able to understand the little of administrative work before you even try to have a team.
Ako amamifa we entwem na membra Ghana District Juvenile League I think say omo hwen omo fixtures na timi abante o se metimi de ma yahwefo ne yetiefo na omo so etimi ehun se de weekend we matches ne betimi akono ambonten so the claim ebetene fia to nsa e de afre Shadow Shalom e wo Pokwase Agric Park nyame adoma Saturday 10 o'clock am na omo de abom e wo honom sanso na Rema Ghana enso Global SC e de bebom Pokwase Agric Park on ma na afin so kwans abonten so no kwans any Salvation Babies enso e de abom ho na Everlasting Babies any Bebres enso e de abom na Sunshine Plus enso any bobo kwane the Ultimate Babies na omo so e de awendam so e wo honom Smart FC e be frɛ bobo kwane the insura nom de abom e wo Joma Saliki Park enso e wo honom Anointing Stars any Flamingo e de be wendam so e wo honom na afin so Papasi Victory any Olebu Young City enso e de abom na Salam Babies ne Thank You Jesus e de bebom na Great Heroes e na Asba and afin so no Taifa Tigers any bobo kwa the de Athens and so e de abomu ho em say Ghana Fishes no Premier any Division 1 no and so enie akwa betima to aso
de empese me ma yankofo no ti ase ne say untimi sori preko pese wo team na wo sere for jerseys.
Okay,
if you are not ready, go and prepare yourself before you come. When you should have your kits available before you even venture off having a team. But today they are just playing. And the brand now can somebody will just wear yellow, we be shade blue, near back, no more jogging. Unless if you see Ghanaian teams on this on match, and some they dress even
so on training grounds,
and some are dressing neatly. All these things is something that is killing also
training grounds. It doesn't look attractive.
So I have come to the level to understand. Say, Obi frame say, a person joining me agency now.
Okay,
people pay 2,000 to join my agency fee.
Okay,
because I am branded, well branded, and I have clubs that I deal with. So when you come and I tell you, you will pay. But those days I'm branded, you know, over trend the crown will be done. But today I can boldly tell you, say, manje crown I just trended be 3,000, be 2 and 3, 2,000 de menka. So what I say. So when we come to the level, if you cannot only dance you can't speak. And I have people. What I say, but game now say when a player is very good and he knows how to play, you don't struggle in getting him a club.
Yeah, sure.
You don't struggle. That is what I said developmental stage, marketing and promotion stage, the money zone will look for you. A lot of scouts are in this country because of Kudus, because of Nyamamu. They are in Ghana searching for what? Players. So if you know how to play, you will get a team to play. And your Ghana will be who team, will be who player. No, I can't say if your player does not play my team, you won't go to the national team. They lack self-leadership. If you don't know, don't say try and error, copy, cut and paste. A leader who does not know how to lead himself very well will disgrace himself before his followers.
Ago amamen kind messages we na membra na yemfa final submission membra na your time no be any sa ho no. I think say we the message we about if he Kwabenya Bonten so Maxwell Ifa or say I'm watching you live from Kwabenya, keep up the good work Oliver. We so if you do Abonten so on so Eddie Asenyo say Oliver you are doing a good job. My name is Yaumenu. Next week will be more fire. Try to call me on phone. Okay, I'll call you after the show. Message is number. When so Edifi Dansoman. I say my name is Samuel Menu from Dansoman. Good work, Oliver. We need more updates about the Champions League and then your predictions. Okay, before now me message my predictions and so it's me Abrel said o kano ewo hono no. Yeah, yanko. When so wow. When so Edifi Kumase or say your friend no Yao Mensa or say or share in live from Kumase. When is I Nanajua TV coming to Kumase for the search? Wow. We have a tax. We will do our best. In only Greater Accra and yewo. We are for all. Maybe a grassroots football one. I Nanajua TV. Yensu yewo. Munti ena ye den. Ye show yi ntino. Se muni wa yensu ye den. Ye ni hono mo. Man share yensu a obi anye den en share yen enso e hono mo. Em say mame nko studio B na me nko me final submission Akoa.
Yes sir.
Then I'll be to me akache my chef for any material about branding and marketing na yemfa Juvenile.
Yeah, me da say. First of all, me da Nanajua TV say for this great opportunity to educate the grassroots. Soccer Scouting Agency platform me chia omo me da omo nyina so asene a very big support omo de Soccer Scouting Agency. Thirdly, make my culture grassroots teams ni nyina say you see how you prepare yourself determines how you will be received. Yen ma ye ninko ye branding ho ye ma ye ninko how to market the product na ye wono, and let's promote what we have. Without you having a good product, you cannot market nor promote them. So ye ma ye ninko ho ye ma ya adwene ko say football is a marketer and a promoter on its own. You cannot sell a rotten product and get money in return. It's not possible. So make sure we hunt for what? We search for quality players. We have coaches who are developmental coaches for the grassroots. A bit me abua, I'm a Ghana football. I found it to my pay fra. Yenina ye boa, said be a Ghana football. Be dum pempen so be boa. It's not about me. It's about helping the youth, because a lot of clubs are collapsing. A lot of players are retiring voluntarily, which is what is paining me. That is one effort to bring food to the table of many. I am Mr. Akowe, Director of Soccer Scouting Agency. Watch out for Soccer Scouting Academy, a TV reality show coming to you soon.
Agoa,
yes sir.
I think say meda was papa ne time out the abahan we say I Nanajua TV crew na eda was papa. Ashafo I think say every now I be ha na be my kwan me edi dwumadi ani na yeden esi e wo hono mo mo amudi messages ne e ba mo amantimi amfamba na yeda mu na mase se mo je bre na mutimi yeden ene yetena ase ehwe show. Even though network crampo enye, but I could see say people are struggling to watch. You can just go back again, watch the playback. Adomane o hono dia click so keke. Ne like ne share. Na unu ebi nso nyeden. Enye bi hwe. Maka just the only sports show educative. I Nanajua TV. And the search collaboration. As that kese enkoma nyankasa ne boss. Mr. John Asare. Ono enebo machidom. Ema me djumadi ni na ebrem e wo hono mo. Afei so the president of Nayan Soccer Academy, Mr. Justice, and afei so CEO James Amonyame Adofo. Aseda kese enkomam. Nayan Soccer Academy players ni na me da mu nyina wase ene mo support ene de bia hwa mo hwe and afei so Ken the pandit all the way from Saum ena de bia otimi ye de eba hanum sei sanso ena Elvis from Amasaman Siano Soccer Club eho ena oye coach ewo ho no minja omu ene wantimi ameka mensa sanso ena akwalawesoa so no a ye de ni wura sports ni mu a obo adwuma yi eye mi ankasa menua Foster ono nso ebe pass through ewo pandit side no ene submission proper ene papa ede brew all African games ni so a bibia nso etimi ekoye mi ankasa me madam nso manka na asema na mambo ni din a na ebia mama show ni so eye na najwa enso ewo hono a ene ono nso ehwe show no ewo fie wantimi ama amehwe me live ametwa TikTok na ama me na nso ene bibia nso etimi akotete ewo hono ana me no kasa nso de won say ba ne technicians ne dia ye me nkwalai oma badwuma papa even though network ne nye na nso yetimi aba live ama ye de dwumadie ne ayede Abraham Steven otifidie na funuma ene ochinchim no ene ode ye de akwakọ wie pepepe ene eye Friday yi die ebi besu ebi nso besere se wo su a ene wo mo sere no ensere ena wo sere nso a ene wo mo a esu no nso ye den ensu nyame adoma me menda nso eye eyiyo wedding ena afi nso engagement wa wo kobi wa wankobi nso no hwe unia na ma ne hyeden de nani age nso no man congratulations na ne nsere dasane nyame adoma a mesa tena se donko ekosi no miensa na me de search dwumadie no abro midin ede Frimpong Oliver obetimi afreme the sports Twitter the art of being a good guest is to say goodbye makra munina bye bye.